scrunchy with clear patch of gold highlights. She had on an oversized sweater on purpose just to cover her posterior because she had on leggings that were liquid black with gold crowns running up the calves. She had on gray peep-toe heels, and she had to show off like her orange pedicure. I'm telling the story, it's okay, it'll get to a point, don't worry about it. I write this and everybody else, so just bear with me. And those gray peep-toe heels, they had little bows that ran across them. It was 3 of them, looked like little bridges. And it was a floral design across the side that was covered in gold detail, and a ribbon in the back that tied. She had on 2 bangles on each arm and 1 chain. I don't think she had on any rings, but she had on what seemed to be black and white chessboard earrings. She had 1 tattoo, and I saw it when it protruded when she reached out to shake my hand. It looked like a paw. I'm assuming from a big cat, like a leopard or something that laid lazily across the floor. When she reached out to shake my hand, I said, my name is, she said, Harold, and mine is Abina. It's nice to meet you. And although your poetry seems moving, I'd like to let you know that it's a little bit unbelievable, because all stories have personal motive. And I'm pretty sure that it's those while you're speaking, doing your verbal warfare, that don't even know that they've been shot or have waved white flags and surrendered to lust. And I said, when have you given up on trust or just get writing for that matter? Or matter of fact, how many times have you seen Love Jones? What makes you think that my night ends in make out scenes in the rain? What makes you think this ain't real pain in between these lines and I ain't trying to heal some all at the same time? It makes sense now, right? And that's when she looked at me and I said, what makes you think I'm not inside of your mind right now? Her lips snarled and she said, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about, all the same. And at that moment I became offended. I said, I've always been different. There ain't nothing like me, and I got the pen to prove it. Matter of fact, ever since I started, I've been nice, just like the definition of polite, or how you become after being pulled over by the police. How you doing, officer? By turning down F the police by NWA and Cube Ice. They suck. Like a host of parasites. I leave you scratching your head like a head full of lice, or 3 blind mice trying to look for the key of life. You see how far I take it just to wrong your right? They host. They suck. Like a host of parasites. I leave you scratching your head like a head full of lice, or 3 blind mice looking for the key of life, which happens to be a Stevie Wonder CD, and he's blind too. You see how far I take it to wrong your right? And she looked unimpressed. I said, sister, trust me, if I was all about the nookie, trust me, you would know it, because I'm pretty transparent. Plus, I'm somebody's parent. It's a parent that somebody likes me. I ain't never found no victory in vagina. See, my greatest victories are those relationships I formed while they kept on their clothes and put their heads on my shoulders and told their stories. That's my glory. And sometimes they've done it naked. But not to be closed in. I'm a fan of the female body just like the next. But I've realized that the female brain is the crown jewel. Reminded me of jewels. I remember those crowns you had on the back of your calves and those checkerboard earrings that you wore adorning your earlobes. It reminded me of chess. Life is just like chess. You have to make your next move the best. And I realized that they said that the king may be the most powerful piece on the board, but the queen is the most important. That's right. And and a good king knows it. So without rushing, I told her that I'm more so into verbal stimulation. And she said, well, thank you. And proceeded to walk away. And I said, hey, I like the toenail polish and those heels are nice. She said, thank you, and maybe we'll meet another day. That night, I got a Facebook request. And it said, do you play chess? Listen, I'm an acquired taste, and I understand that. That's okay. But my name is Harold Green, and you say what?
I think you should give us one more.
Oh, well, you know, that's... what happened? You can get that on my CD, because I don't want to waste any more of anybody's time. So,
Make that money.
yeah, see, don't get me started, because trust me, I have a million of them, but I don't want to. Chris has a show, he has a program, and I don't want to hold him up unless you all make him make me hold him up.
Hold on now. You know I got mad love for Harold. We got, so hold on. So this is what we gonna do. Okay, hold on. 20-second time, coach. 20-second time. Hello. Pay $25. 30, I know, I'm sorry. You should. Hey.
Got it in the bag.
I pre-sold tickets for a month. And I rode my bike to go sell tickets, like, you know. I did, though. So this is what it is, though. Hold on. Y'all want Harold to do one more? Cool. I gotta spit, and I got my man all the way from Baltimore. So we got, after Harold, it's gonna be me and Archie. If that's cool, say that's cool. Alright, cool. So don't go nowhere. Don't leave on my set. It's my birthday. And I don't want y'all to leave on Archie. Like, you feel me? He caught a plane from Baltimore to be here. Who's ever in a Burgundy Impala, I need y'all to move your car because y'all blocking somebody in. If you're in a Burgundy Impala, if you can move your car real quick. Alright, let's keep the show rolling.
I promise I'll make it quick. You know what? That really warmed my heart and the inside of my body, the fact that y'all want to hear. No, I'm dead serious. Like, you don't understand being an artist, stuff like that is So, yeah, I'll make this quick. Don't quote this, because I just wrote this.
Oh, Lord. Right.
But sometimes relationships just be like forests for the sorest. We grow up and then we leave. Then all of a sudden Valentine's turned into Halloween, and I was born on Valentine's Eve, so imagine all the pain I've seen. My symptoms are similar to the suicidal. Every time you leave, I grieve. Every phone call just be a tease, and I'm well aware of the threat that it may pose. And I'm sure that it shows every time that door closed, every second that car starts. They get a little bit chilly, but they don't make no car hearts for cold hearts. So what I'm supposed to say, what I want you to stay, when your image has become my vision, no lens crafter for my passion. I never claim to know it all, but sometimes it seems like the only thing I know it all. I don't talk much, but I answer when you call. I've never been clumsy, but from your touch I fall. I've never been a king, but you queen, so I suppose I'm Saul. I've never been a king, but you queen, so I suppose I'm Saul. I've never had a hard problem, but this is one I'm having a hard time to solve. And I listen to gym class heroes, and I've come to know that everything is just passing periods. Kids in the hall. Cupid's chokehold ain't never been this tight or this strong. Because when you hear it feels so right, but when you leave, it's just so wrong. And Plus you fight for me when I feel too weak to carry on. So please put your dukes up so the devil can't win. Plus when they ask me how I feel, you know better than me sometimes. Plus your eyes glow like snow at sunrise in the wintertime. Everybody deserves to be hugged in a rush of love by a touch. They say, why you moving so fast? Maybe it just ain't fast enough. We clench the us and us. I help you remember you before it's too late, and you help me remember me before us. And they say, why you moving so fast? I said, why wait? How you gonna find your soulmate when your soul faint? You probably done lost all your shimmer from contending with them contenders. Don't it feel good to be no longer be pretending to feel that feeling? If height ain't a ceiling and heaven ain't a ceiling, don't worry about all them birds you be hearing. It's just the angels playing our song. Dance to one last song. I could write you one last poem about how your complex ways have simple effects. The way you lay your head on my chest and my heartbeat just speed up just to let you know you still in control. I got ahead of myself. How you gonna find your soulmate when your soul faint? Maybe it done lost its shimmer from contending with all them contenders. Don't it feel good to be no longer be pretending to feel that feeling? If heaven ain't a ceiling and heights you ain't fearing, let's go, let's not wait too long. Don't worry about all them birds you be hearing, it's just the angels playing our song. Maybe I could dance to one last song. Write you one last poem about how your simple ways has complex effects. The way you lay your head on my chest and my heartbeat speed up just to let you know you still in control. If I die before you, I'd love to come back as a brush, a comb, or a hair follicle just so I could be close to you. I'd love to rewrite your story with some pain, pure bliss, and every single one of them would be our first kiss. And I could tell you this. I could lie and say that I'm having a hard time to breathe, but I'd be lying. I'm evidently doing that just fine. But what I do hold true, the closest I ever got to living was the closer I got to you. I got CDs too, and you can take my hand.